up, YouTube? June 16, 2010, on the way to work. Had a good day off yesterday, a productive one. Me and Blaze, we went for a jog, and we went to Grandpa's house, did chores for him, and then we went and picked up a car for Sister Caitlin. Had to have some repairs done on it, got that done. And then I went to a job interview at about 5, which went well. I'm not sure if I'll get the job though. I'm not entirely qualified, but it'd be a welcome break from serving the tables. And didn't get much thinking or discussing done yesterday. Was pretty worn out by the end. And today, I'm going to work, and then we got to run back to Grandpa's for pick something up and bring it to him. And then we're going to a play at the local university here. They have a Shakespeare festival every year, and Sister Taylor and a few other friends, they're in the show, so we're going to go support them tonight. I believe it's going to be a comedy of errors that we're going to see. We'll try to give you a review of that when it's over. What else do we got going on? We didn't get into None Dare Call It Conspiracy yesterday. I don't think we will today, but eventually we'll get on with the second chapter. The second chapter is about how virtually all of the communist movements, socialist, communist, utopian, Fabian, all these movements for the betterment of the masses, for equality among the masses, these movements and these forms of government and these forms of control, they're not created for the masses. That's what the second chapter, I think, is going to try to get across to us. That all this communist, if it can be in any form or fashion labeled communism or a derivative of communism, it's not for the people. It's not for the betterment of the people. It's for the control of the people and to systematically control the distribution of wealth, and the mass gets less and less, and the elite in control get more and more. That's how it goes. The Lenins and the Hitlers and I don't know who was, a bunch of other big names. All these Stalins, the Maos, they're just pawns. They're just figureheads. There is, as Malcolm X put it, you got the house nigger and the field nigger. Talking about slave mentality. Well, we're all the niggers. All the people in Western culture. And the big names you hear, the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, the Rockefellers, the Stalins, the Hitlers, the Oprah Winfreys, the Bill Gates, the Warren Buffetts. These are not insiders. These are not people in control. These are house niggers. Or if that offends you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you learned to be offended by consonants and vowels. It's disappointing if you become offended by those types of things. I'll get into that subject later, but what I'm trying to say is we only know about the field slaves and the house slaves, and I guarantee if you're on YouTube watching this, there's a 99% chance you are a field slave. You're working in the field, you have no idea what goes on in the master's house, you have no idea who the master is. You get your orders and directives from that house slaves. And so all we know about is the house slaves, and hopefully we'll get into that subject more next time we pick up the book. Until then, I'm almost at work, so we'll see you tonight at the show. Hopefully we'll might even be able to tape some of the show and give you some good old Shakespeare dialogue. Maybe we'll talk about Shakespeare tonight. Maybe we'll try to break him down, psychoanalyze him, aka also known as Francis Bacon / Shakespeare. If you're not on the level with that, or you don't believe that Francis Bacon was Shakespeare, it's another disappointing problem with modern history and the modern interpretation of Shakespeare's works. So, yeah, that's it for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.